Administration's top intelligence officials have told Congress that America's greatest security threats are very different from those seen.
Okay, CBS for God knows how long, definitely under David Rhodes, under Obama for 8 years, has been nothing but, I don't know, literally an arm of the CIA in their propaganda wars. David Rhodes ran the news network. His brother Ben Rhodes was the head spy, basically, for Obama and so forth. So they also hire people like Dave Morrell, or whatever his name is, who is the guy at the CIA who bungled the Osama bin Laden stuff under George Bush, and he's still in this show with credibility, even though he screwed up that. So watch this. They're going to really take the side of the spies.
By the president. The global threat assessment does not warn about a crisis from illegal immigration, despite Mr. Trump's claims about the southern border. Intelligence leaders pointed to dangers from ISIS and North Korea that the president has downplayed.
Of course the deep state does. You need boogeymen. You need bad Russia. You need bad all these people to keep their fucking job safe. They've got millions of private sector people working for Booz Allen and stuff with top secret. It's an industry bigger than the military.
Downplayed as recently as this morning on Twitter.
We're well on our way to get denuclearization, and the agreement says there will be total denuclearization.
North Korea will seek to retain its...
CBS News senior national security analyst Fran Townsend was Homeland Security and Counterterrorism Advisor for President George W. Bush.
Okay, just like that Morrell guy under CIA who screwed up Osama bin Laden, they've got this lady. The second they say that she worked for George Bush in any security matter means she's a disqualified clown, because they lied to us about weapons of mass destruction and got us into a multi-trillion-dollar war for no reason. And she's sitting here. Look, she's mentally ill. She's got this. That bad plastic surgery is not just something to mock. It's a sign of body dysmorphia. She's absolutely mentally ill. Watch, her face is just facelifted, completely frozen. She is a nut job.
Bush. Fran, good morning.
Good morning.
First, give me your sense of the gulf here between the president and his advisors, and then explain how such a gulf can exist.
Well, so let's start with the good news. The good news is clearly the intelligence community is taking seriously its obligation, frankly.
The good news is the intelligence community broke with Trump and is making Trump look bad, and they're protecting the deep state. That's what she meant to say. And the good news is the president's not really in charge. We, the deep state, know better.
Largest gulfs was on the issue of North Korea. We just played it there. We heard from Director Coates, we heard from Haspel, who leads the CIA, that the nuclear threat from North Korea remains the same.
Well, here's Nora trying to be serious and not a frivolous bimbo model, which is the only reason she ever got a TV career. Oh, she's gonna go crazy on this. Watch this. Serious threat. Ooh.
In fact, Gina Haspel said North Korea is committed to developing a long-range nuclear-armed missile.
Oh, no!
Threat to the United States. That has not changed.
Okay,
No.
so what the fuck do you propose? That we bomb them? Would you rather get in a nuclear war? Or would you rather do what Trump is doing? You idiot. What do you propose?
I mean, the intelligence community acknowledged that it's good that the United States and North Korea continue to talk. But what they're not saying is that there are reports this morning that the president had an unreported meeting with Vladimir Putin, a private meeting once again at the G20 in Argentina last year. Dan Coates was asked about the Helsinki, the 2-hour private meeting that the two of them had. He said he couldn't answer that in open testimony, that he would be able to talk more about that behind closed doors. What does that tell you? And to the extent our analysts aren't understanding those conversations in real time, individually,
The deep state is upset that they are not involved in every conversation that Trump has. And oh, they're leaving them out of the party. How dare you? We know better than you, President. We're the deep state. We're the ones who got us into the Vietnam War and the Korea War and screwed up Syria. We created ISIS. What fucking credibility do these fucking spy agencies have? And they're not the intelligence agencies. That's an oxymoron. When they meet in secret, the deep state can't then go leak it to the New York Times and undermine the president.
and Russian policy.
During presidential campaigns, it's often said, people say, if you don't understand the nature of the threats, you can't address them. There's a disconnect here. How dangerous is that for American national security?
He's assuming the spy agencies are correct and that Trump's an idiot. Show me any evidence that the fucking spy agencies have been correct on anything.
Look, I think that this ought to be a real frustration, both for the not just the American public, but for cabinet members. Because everything is president and be sure he understands. It's got to be a source of frustration, not just at the working levels.
Yeah, the deep state. Trump completely disregards their morning briefings because they're a joke. Of course, it's going to be frustrating.